It's no secret, you can find a McDonald's in almost every corner of the world, but especially on nearly every block in America. But here's a wild stat. Americans eat fast food more than 150 billion times a year. That's almost 3 times a week per person, for every single person in the country. But how did this happen? How did the US go from diners and home-cooked meals to being the global headquarters of burgers, fries, and drive-thrus? Let's rewind. To understand how fast food took over America, and then the world, you have to look at what was happening in the early 1900s. Industrialization was booming. Cities were growing. Families were working longer hours. And suddenly, time became a luxury. People want food that's fast, cheap, and consistent. No surprises. No waiting. Enter White Castle in 1921. Yep, before McDonald's, there was White Castle with its shiny stainless steel kitchens and tiny square burgers. It looked clean, efficient, and futuristic. For the first time, food was mass-produced like cars on an assembly line. This was the beginning of something huge. Then came the real game-changer, McDonald's. In 1948, 2 brothers, Dick and Mac McDonald, redesigned their restaurant to focus on speed. They scrapped most of the menu, optimized their kitchen like a factory, and created what they called the Speedee Service System. No waiters, no plates, just burgers, fries, and shakes served in minutes. It was revolutionary, but what was the genius move? It came when Ray Kroc, a milkshake machine salesman, walked in, saw the potential, and took the brand national. Kroc wasn't just selling food, he was selling a system, a brand, a lifestyle, golden arches that promised the same exact burger. Whether you were in Los Angeles or New York, fast food became a symbol of American convenience. It rode the wave of suburban sprawl, car culture, and post-war optimism. As highways expanded, so did drive-thrus. People wanted quick meals for families on the move, and fast food delivered. By the 1970s and 80s, chains like Burger King, Wendy's, Taco Bell, and KFC had joined the party. Advertising exploded. Kids were hooked on mascots and Happy Meals. Adults loved the affordability. Fast food wasn't just food anymore, it was culture. And here's where it gets wild. The US started exporting fast food like a product. McDonald's opened in Tokyo, then Moscow, then Paris. It became a sort of edible American embassy. By the 1990s, the McDonaldization of the world was a real term used by sociologists. Today, fast food is a $330 billion industry in the US alone. You've got drive-thrus, delivery apps, ghost kitchens. It's more convenient than ever, but also more controversial. Fast food's impact goes way beyond the menu. It's been linked to rising obesity, low wages, aggressive marketing to kids, and even environmental concerns from mass meat production. At the same time, it's also been a stepping stone for millions of workers. And in many towns, a fast food joint is more than a place to eat. It's a community hub. Love it or hate it. Fast food is baked into American life. The country that birthed fast food is now watching it evolve. Some of the fastest growing chains in the US are Korean fried chicken spots, bubble tea cafes, Mexican fusion joints. Americans are craving bold flavors, global influences, and even a return to quality over speed. So, while the US is still the fast food capital of the world, the future of fast food, it might just look nothing like the past. If you learned something new, hit that subscribe button and join us as we uncover more untold stories about America. There's a lot more to reveal. See you in the next one.